Dear Ryan and Sissany, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This from Justine in Culver City. My husband has office space that he rents for writing. It's a little studio, not very expensive. He's a writer. He says he needs to get out to be creative. Anyway, I wanted to be helpful, so I bought some decorations, and I went down there. I convinced the landlord to let me in so I could surprise him by decorating it for creativity. So let's find out what happened when she went. Justine, thanks for coming on with us.
Yeah, hi.
Tell us, what did you find when you got to your husband's office to decorate it?
I found nothing but a mattress on the floor.
And does he write on a mattress?
Not that I know of. I think that'd be very difficult to do.
Did you tell him you found the mattress?
No, I haven't said anything. I don't know how to approach him with it.
Were there blinds or drapes on the window?
No, there's nothing. It was just a mattress on the floor.
Oh. That's it? No writing desk or anything?
Not a chair, not a writing desk.
Were there sheets on the mattress?
No, it was just a mattress. Just a mattress on the floor.
So you're thinking he has this place not for writing?
Well, what for?
Well,
but just a mattress on the floor?
Doesn't seem like he's going there to work.
Was it storage?
There was nothing there, just a mattress. My heart sunk when I saw it, and I begged the landlord, who was an old woman, and she kind of just said, yeah, this is the right room, and I asked her what was going on, and she didn't know, but she gave me a hug, which was not a good sign, and kind of just left me there, and I mean, my whole world kind of just collapsed.
Gosh.
I don't know what to think.
And you haven't confronted him?
No.
All right, let us confront him next. Hang on for a second, okay?
Okay.
Justine, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
All right, Justine's on the line. We're about to call her husband. I need you, this is Ryan's Roses. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. We're going to offer him some roses. She went to his office where he's supposed to go write, and she just found a mattress on the floor. No desk.
Seems super suspicious.
Seems weird to me.
Yeah.
Had you ever been to his office before?
No. This is new. He's a writer, and he said his dream was to write a fiction book, and so he was going to get a little studio, very inexpensive, just to write and be creative. And I wanted to give that to him, that space. I know that being creative is difficult. We have a 4-year-old, and that's never easy. So I asked him about it, and I said, well, what's in there? And he said it was just a desk and a chair. He said a desk and a chair.
Lying.
Okay.
And I wanted to surprise him, so I went to Ross and got some cute decorations. And when I got there, the landlady didn't want to let me in, but finally I convinced her because I wanted to surprise him. And and I found the mattress.
Don't worry. Hold for 1 second. We're going to call him now. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay? Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yeah, this is Will.
Hi, Will. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from Yoli's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, hey, pretty good.
I'm calling because we're actually brand new. We're in downtown Culver, right near, where Rush Street is?
Yeah.
We're a few doors down from that, actually. And the reason I'm calling is because we're new to the area and we're trying to promote our business. So what we're doing is we're offering local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you. No credit card or cash or anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
No, I mean, like...
They're free. I don't need any money from you. It's a dozen red roses. We can have them out by lunchtime today. You can send them to anybody. I just need the name of the person, and we can write a note.
Well, no, I'm just, in the middle of stuff, but if you want to give me your number, and I can call you with... Or better yet, I'm not really far from there. I can just, come in and just pick up the flowers. That's really cool. I just, Well,
what we're really trying to do is promote our delivery service. So you'd be really helping me out if I could just we can just start with the name of the person and then a note. It'll take no more than 2 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
So if you were to send roses to anybody, who would it be?
I don't know. I honestly, right off the top, I don't have anyone, that I want to just up and send flowers to, but that's really cool. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Will, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Justine, on the line. Will, we're calling you to ask you, how do I say this? We're calling to ask you about your office. Your wife saw the mattress on the floor. Can you explain to your wife why there's no writing desk and why there's a mattress on the floor of your office?
Okay, wait, I'm so confused. So, wait a minute. Wait, what do you, I don't, what's going on? I don't.
Well, that is exactly what Justine is asking. What is going on? She went to your office and she saw the mattress on the floor. And so, Will, what's the mattress for?
Oh my gosh, like, I have the extra, we have the office space, so I need it, to write. She knows I'm writing a book and stuff, and I've had friends over, like, guys, girls before, but I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
So, Will, are you seeing people on that mattress? Are you cheating on Justine?
I have met a girl before, met a guy. I just, oh my God, this is so crazy. I guess I'm having like a awakening, I guess, and I honestly, I don't know where to go with it. I haven't, done anything recently. Oh my God.
Wow. Well, this keeps getting better and better.
Oh my God,
I'm just totally speechless. I don't really want to know you right now. So, wow.
Oh, honey, I don't. No, seriously, honey. This is like.
Will,
Whoa.
she hung up. She's hung up on you. Will, are you there?
Yeah.
Will, your wife Justine has hung up. You're still being broadcast. Will, how long have you had this? When was this awakening? When did it begin?
I would say probably like, I guess a little over a year.
And can you tell us what you mean by the awakening?
Well, it's like, we're obviously married. We've got a 4-year-old daughter, and I don't know. We've been caught up in just, life and daycare and all of that stuff that I just have felt really bottled in. And then just over time, like, you know what I mean? I just started, I'm not trying to make excuses, but like, I just feel like I needed to get out and to explore. I just felt like so caged in, and she's like distanced herself from me. And I just feel like there's like no love going on there. And I don't know.
All right. Well, wow. Will, we've just tried to call her back. She's not picking up. I'm going to let you go. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, do you still love her?
Yeah, I do.
How can you do this to somebody you love?
Honestly, it's just complicated, and I obviously did not know I was going to be like called out on this. I know that I love her, I love my daughter, and I don't want to lose them, but I'm just confused, I guess.
No.
All right, Will, we are going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Patty, was that you?
What?
It's just so gross, and you guys are just like, goodbye.
Well, like, you go.
What?
Like,
why are you mad at
guys,
us?
why are
being
you
all
mad at us?
nice to him. Like, he's being so gross and disrespectful to his kid and his family.
We're not. Hold on for a second.
And you're like, tell me more about your awakening. Like, no, we don't need to hear more about his stupid
As you
escapade.
drink your hibiscus tea.
Well, with
I
all due
can't.
respect, I don't understand what he meant by an awakening.
I don't
and so
either
I am trying to
understand.
ask questions. I do need to ask questions.
It's true. He does. I was also curious, so I was not mad at your questions.
And also, she hung up. He's answering questions. I didn't hear anybody take a side here with him.
No.
No.
I mean, he's cheating and he's lying and he's sneaking around, and so he's got trouble. He's got problems.
He still loves her?
He's
Like,
got
that's
issues.
confusing.
Well,
And why didn't he include her in the awakening? That's what I don't understand.
I was thinking that too, actually.
like,
I didn't think
like,
that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, all right, spice it up.
yeah.
Spice it up.
What?
Just include her.
Yeah, tell your wife these
Yeah.
feelings you're having. If you're thinking about
Well, I
going
think
by, it's like...
tell her you're having that thought, right?
Exactly. Tell her you're having that thought before you actually act on it. And maybe who knows? Maybe she's into it. Like, this could have, like, saved their marriage.
Yeah. Communication.
2019.
Wait a minute. 2019? So throw out the commitment to being married?
I just mean, like, times are changing.
Wow, I can't wait to hear what Sistine's got going on in 10 years.
Yeah.
Michael. Just on Ryan's Roses there, and doesn't seem to be a lot of reaction to the awakening. Maybe people are still awakening up this morning. But we had a husband just tell us that he's had an awakening. Curious to see what you might think that is by definition, but he had an awakening where he said he's connecting with both men and women, and he's married, right?
Yeah, but he's cheating. So communicate to your wife or husband if you're thinking about having an awakening.
But can we go back to you calling this 2019?
I'm just saying, you don't have to have such a traditional marriage, I guess. People do crazy things like this. I'm not saying I do.
Speaking from
No, I'm not
first person,
speaking
or?
from first person. Actually, I'm speaking from the Real Housewives of Orange County.
Oh,
There's,
wow. A lot of our great positions come from
there's a new housewife, and she's saying that for milestone birthdays, they will have threesomes. For like her husband's 40th or his 45th or his 50th, they do stuff like that.
And do you think that ever causes questions, problems, or insecurities in real life?
I mean, I don't know if I could personally do it, but I can see how other people can.
Wow,
and
for sure.
and they
It
seem
causes
to have a
massive
strong marriage.
insecurity.
Communication is key, and blah blah blah.
Now, communication is key. That all sounds great.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't know. Look, that all sounds great, but then I just think that insecurity and reality sets in at some point.
Well, talk about being insecure now. He completely cheated on her with a guy and a girl.
He's going through. He said.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he was justifying it by saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm having an awakening, and that's what's going on with me." And so he's going through something individually.
Right.
Now, Patty, you want to chime?
No, I just think I was not happy with the fact that we were just sounding very curious toward what he was saying when he's like cheating on her and doing all these things behind her back, not just with one, but like multiple people.
Yeah, but we
which makes it even worse.
But
than
we
just
talk
one.
to people every week that are doing things behind people's back. I mean, that's what Ryan's Roses is.
Yeah.
I cannot fault our curiosity.
But usually you're very good at, kind of not holding back your feelings toward the person we're talking to. And you're like, how can you do this to her? Or how can you do this to him? And I feel like this time you were more like, oh, tell me more.
Yeah, well, surprise. I think I don't know. I've spoken to someone that I can remember that said that they were going through an awakening, and that's
Yeah.
maybe what I was trying to understand. Mm-hmm. And maybe I need to understand it more before I give you my view on it. I mean, I definitely think that in a marriage, the guy's doing something behind her back, so that's wrong.
Yeah,
and he's
cheating.
doing something with, it sounded like both men and women. So yes, that's cheating. But I'm trying to understand. I'm just curious about what he means by his awakening. Hi, Paige in Mission Viejo. Good morning. How you doing?
Hi, Ryan. I'm great. How are you?
I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Well, you heard that. What do you think?
I think the poor man's just severely confused. I think, it kind of sounds like he's been trapped in this life, not by her per se, but, by his life decisions. And
Yeah.
It just sounds like now he's starting to dabble with men and women, and he's just trying to figure out, he's having like a midlife crisis.
Well, maybe,
That's all I should
but
say.
maybe, and this is going to sound strange, and I haven't thought this through, so bear with me, but maybe his path of dishonesty is his path to honesty.
I think that's he's trying to figure out his own truth. And
Like
it's wrong.
maybe this dishonesty he's having with his wife is somehow the path to his
Do we think that
honest
she
self.
can forgive him?
We don't know
I
that.
personally think they need to go their own ways to figure
Yeah.
out what's best for both of them. I don't think it's fair to the child to string that
There's
along.
kids involved too. All right, well, listen, Paige, thank you for clearing it all up for us. We appreciate
No
you calling.
problem. My
All right.
pleasure.
You take care.
Have a great day.
Bye.